Now from the home of the Rangers, there's a good look at Globe Life Park here in Arlington.
どうも皆さん、おはようございます。新
Between
組
the
です。
Seattle Mariners
MLB 雑誌
and the
16
Texas
シーズン
Rangers.
シアトルマリナーズ対テキサスレンジャーズの試合をお届けしたいと思います。さあ、テキサスレンジャーズ3戦目、開幕から3戦目でございますということでやっていきたいと思います。本日は1番に青木が入ってますということでね、やっていきたいと思います。さあ、先行はね、シアトルマリナーズ高校がテキサスレンジャーズということでね、やっていきたいと思います。さあ、これはナイスバッティング、初球からいきました。ノーアウトランナー一塁。
Here's Leonis Martin. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. A quick
さあ、ここは送りバント成功。
And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. Steve, what's the key to a road victory for them?
Well, how about come out here and just swing for the trees? This is a great hitter's park, and you might need a big showing out of your offense to give them a chance to win. So this is the place to do it.
Nelson Cruz will get his first shot at it here. 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night.
これはセカンドライナー真正面ですか。当たりは良かったんですけども。
With a moment now, let's take a look at how the Rangers will align defensively.
くっそ、簡単にはいかねえかやっぱり。
What do you got?
Well, guys, when you talk about a position that requires arm strength, right field is one of those. This man, he has arm strength to die for. He could throw it from the wall. He could probably throw it from the darn stands. I hope he gets a chance to show it off in this one.
Kyle Seager will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, when you have a rough day at the plate, it's all about letting it go. You can't dwell on it for too long.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger.
今のいいスライダーだな。
Ranger Ball Club as they begin play. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
I think it's just going to be a matter of putting yesterday behind you. It wasn't their finest performance of the year, that's for sure, but they're capable of playing much better ball, and I think we'll see a sharper focus here in this one.
いや
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
And this is where he gets so tough. He's seen everything you've got, but you still got to make one more good pitch to get him out.
Down the first baseline.
ここはファウルボール。
This is going to be a foul
粘りま
ball
す。
as that keeps things at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Fly ball.
さあ、これは
Heading for the
深いところ
alley.
行ったぞ。どうだ。
Back goes to
いや
Shields.
入らないけど
But
1
he
点
can't
い
get
ただ
to
き
this
ありがとうござい
one.
ま
It's
す。
off the wall. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
タイムリーヒット、ツーベースタイムリーヒット出ました。ありがとうございます。1対0。
But there is just no conviction behind this pitch, and it
もう
gets
ちょっとで
turned
入りか
around
けたけ
into
ど
an
ね。
RBI double that pushes across the opening run of this game.
Here's Seth Smith now. Swing and a ball line hard
Yo,
towards
shot.
short. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base. As even with two away, they didn't like their chances there.
And you check this out. This is on the inside part of the plate, but he still is able to take it to the opposite field. I'll tell you, that is bat control at its finest right there.
ツーアウトランナー1、3塁でございますよ。
Here's Robbie Cano now.
攻めるなら今です。
アウト
か。これは抜けなかった。
Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. We'll return to Texas in just a moment.
ナイスキャッチだったね。さあ1対0、シアトルマリナーズが1点リードでございます。
James Paxton, a left-handed Canadian, gets the starting assignment here. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, remember last year he had an ERA under 4. Very solid, very dependable.
Delino DeShields comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Delino DeShields.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. At the plate, Elvis Andrews, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Paxton comes set. Here's the first pitch. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, here's a situation where he's trying to do what he can to get that run back in the bottom of the first. And he helps out the cause by swiping second here.
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul
これはファースト。
territory. And he's set
ファウ
down
ルフラ
one
イ。
away. Now time now to look at Jeff Bannister's Rangers lineup card in this one. Steve, how do they send these fans home happy here today?
Well, they're already down by 1 after the top of the first, so you've got to get yourself right back into this ball game. Punch back a little bit and see if you can get your crowd back in it.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in their knee high, and now they've got him behind in the
Okay,
count.
Minoshi.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And with that, let's take a look at how the Mariners will set up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, Matty, one place you don't want to hit it is to the third baseman. Absolute vacuum down there. He's got great range. Some of the plays I've seen him make are absolutely ridiculous.
Mitch Moreland is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
Pitch outside the throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
I don't know about this one. Not exactly an ideal situation to run. You've got a left-handed batter up there. You're not really gaining a whole lot with 2 outs anyway. But heck, if you think you can make it, who am I to argue?
Okay, 見逃しありがとう。He can't get the bat off his shoulder. Side retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More from Arlington.
さあランナー3塁まで進めてピンチを招きましたけども、ここは抑えて1対0変わらずシアトルマリナーズが1点リードでございます。
Steve Clevenger will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night.
Steve Clevenger.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And he takes strike 2. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Well, Matt, Hillsdale gets pretty favorable reviews from all parties.
バットが折れました。
I think some pitchers wish he'd give a little more on the corners, but he's usually right.
バット折れちゃったね、バ
Throw
ッ
to
トが。
first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. In now, Adam Lind. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
これは打ち上げただけですか。初球から行きましたけども、2アウト。
Sean O'Malley into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Hit hard up the middle.
これはセンター前ヒット。ナイスバッティング。
This is what you call an ambush swing right here. You're hitting in the back of the order. You're looking dead red early in the count, kind of just hoping the pitcher might relax and forget about you for a minute. Then you get that fastball middle in, and you jump all over it.
さあバッター1番に戻って青木でございますと。
Here's Nori Aoki. Seared down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field.
これはセンターフライか。
And that retires the side. Mariners leave one. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Leading off the inning, Prince Fielder, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Prince Fielder.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Paxton's ready, 0-1 on its way. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And he takes a called strike two.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him.
Okay, 三振。
Yeah, make it 3 straight strikeouts for him now. But what's impressive is that these aren't just any hitters up there. These are the 3, 4, and 5 guys in the lineup. And he went through them like they weren't even there.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And a swing and a miss as they jump ahead of Hamilton here. 0-2.
Right now, they'd be lucky to just put one in play.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if it'll
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, if you're just tuning into this game and you're wondering what's going on so far, well, here's the last 4 guys that have come to the plate. Here they are in order, and he's set down all 4 of those guys, all via the strikeout.
Here's Rougned Odor now. As he'll swing and send a line drive out to right field. And that finds some outfield grass.
初球やられたね。
Shin-Soo Choo will stand in here, and like so many others, hitless in the shutout last night.
You know, guys, we all know that those kind of games are going to happen in this sport. It's a tough game out there, no matter who you are. But the good ones are able to put that day behind you and go out and focus on the next game.
First pitch on its way. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Now you've got the tying run over at first, 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95+ mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Seager in foul ground.
OK バットが折れたね。ここも、ランナー出しましたけども、0点に抑えました。おほほほほほ、パキーンといてもうてるね。
A nice day for baseball here in Texas as we welcome you back to Globe Life Park, the home of the Rangers. Leonis Martin is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Leonis Martin.
Swing and a high pop-up. Could be tough.
これはポテンと落ちるか。落ちない。
Take this one in with two hands for the first out.
取れるんだもんね。すごいわ。
Will stand in. He took home a Silver Slugger Award for American League outfielders a year ago. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Change up low, 2-0.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. High in the air and deep to left center field. Looking up is DeShields.
入ったホームラン。ありがとうございます。よっしゃー、ホームラン。2対0、ソロホームランで1点追加。当たった感じそうでもなかったんだけど、順坊さんおはようございます。いらっしゃいませ。ソロホームランで1点追加、ありがとうございます。
This guy's been a real pain in the backside so far in this series. And this is his second home run here in 3 days, so he is really seeing the ball well now.
伸びてくね。さあ一気にベテランまで上がったぞ。
He'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. Throw on to fielder for out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Seth Smith.
Now to the plate, Seth Smith. He singled his last time up.
And everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit high in the air toward left center. Calling for it. DeShields.
滞空時間長いね。ここは抑えられてしまいました。だけど、ね、ソロホームラン一発出ましたということで、1点追加2対0、マリナーズが2点リードでございます。
Robinson Chirinos digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Catcher, Robinson Chirinos.
Paxton steps into his windup. First pitch on its way. In
In
there, no balls and a strike.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
He comes back with one that misses here, and it's 1-1 to the Ranger backstop. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2.
手を上げたところでファウルだぞ今の。OK! いや、連続三振いいね。なかなか。ベシャッと来てますよ。素晴らしい。ありがとうございます。気持ちいいですね、本当。
Standing in now, Delino DeShields. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
完璧だ今日のピッチングは。
Bases are empty, one man out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
でここで外のカーブを見せておきながらのお願いします。 あー、当ててきたか。さすがに当ててきやがったか。おお、あるね。OK、カットボールで三振。ありがとうございます。完璧ですな、このピッチャー。と思ってたらまた打ち崩されそうな感じがして怖いんで、集中して投げていきましょう。このスローで見たときにボールの網目の回転が見れるっていうのがすごいですね、本当にリアルです。
As he will take strike one on the fastball here, no balls and a strike.
So he's pitching himself into a perfect situation here. He gets 2 quick outs. He needs to get this guy with the middle of their order coming up. He doesn't want to mess with them with guys on base.
Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put this ball in play.
いいね、バッタバタもう三振取っていくとヒットも打たれるんですけども、今のところ2安打かな、2安打打たれていますけども、あとはほとんど三振か。いい調子で三振取ってます。さあ、回は4回の表でございますと。いきましょう。いいピッチングしてますね、本当に今日は完璧でございます。これは当たりが良すぎたセンターフライ。くっそー。
Steve Clevenger stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Hit out towards second.
この初球から1点だけどダメですか。完全に抑えられてますな。
First pitch of the at bat on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Yeah, I think you have to look at one out there because you just can't have your guys go down on 3 pitches. That's a take one for the team right there.
Andres fields it cleanly.
いい球放ってんだろうな。打てないってことは多分キレのあるストレートなんだろうな。
They're up 2-0.
いや、2点取っといてよかったわ。
Adrian Beltre will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
And he lays off there 1-0.
You know, on May 15th, 2015, Adrian Beltre became the 52nd player in MLB history to hit 400 home runs. He's in some pretty remarkable company.
Hit the other way out toward right field. There to take it is Smith, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, designated hitter
Mitch Moreland in
さあ、ワンアウトランナー
He
な
began
し。
looking at his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
Paxton peers in. 0-1 pitch on its way. Off the plate and in. It's a
ここ
ball
は
and a
外れて
strike.
くるか。
Yeah,
も
he's
う
not
一
really
発いく
getting on
か。
top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like
いい
that.
よ。今のはラッキーだ。ありがとう。あの高めの球を振ってくれるとは思わなんだ。
It did the trick.
OK! 見逃しです。いや、いいね。ベシッときたね、今のも。さあ、ツーアウトランナーなし。監督さん、お前らな、みたいな。なんて球振ってんだ。
Digging in to try it again, Prince Fielder. He'll look to bounce back after
この人は
striking
気を
out
つけ
his
なく
last
ちゃ
time
い
up.
け
Well, at
ない
the very
と。
least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
よっ。
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Lifted the other way out to left center. Aoki.
Okay.
And that's the third out.
レ
Rangers
フト
set down in order.
フライ
They
で
trail
ね、
things here, 2 to
三者凡
nothing.
退に終わりましたということで、さあ回は5回の
Sean O'Malley
表で
heads
ござ
for
い
the
ま
box to start off the fifth in this one.
す。さあラストバッターの人かな、この人ね。
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. There's his total now, just into his fifth inning of work. Nothing too out of the ordinary there.
Well, the pitch count's the least of his worries. If his guys don't get him any runs, I don't think it'll matter all
な
that
かな
much.
かあれ球投げてくる人じゃないね。素直にストライク掘ってきはるから、
Nori Aoki will dig in now. A single
初
and
球
a
からどうして
flyout
も振
for
り
him
たくなっ
in
ちゃう
2
よ
trips
ね。
thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Hard hit ball to second.
いやー、
This
これ
is
は
gonna be
セ
hauled
カン
in
ド
out
ライ
there
ナ
at
ーか。
second
いい当
base
たり
for
だっ
out
たけど
number
ダメだっ
2.
た。
Center fielder number 2.
Leonis Martin will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does.
あー、
8
ダ
in
メ
a
だ。
row he's set
こ
down,
こ
and
も
the
三
side
者
is
凡退。
retired.
いや
1,
ー、
2, 3. Josh Hamilton will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the fifth. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ball game to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Couple of righties
ですね、相手のピッチャー立ち直りましたね。初回はちょっとね、ちょっと崩れて、まあ2失点食らったんだけど、それからは持ち直してるね。
Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Axton has his sign. Here's the 2-1. And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game. Because right now, they just seem out of it.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Trying to strike him out for the second time.
Okay, 見逃し。ありがとう。
number 9 in the ball game.
Yeah, doesn't look like much has changed here to start this inning either. That's 8 in a row now he's set down.
Now
投げてて気持ちいいね。
He reached on a single in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one.
So tough to hang in there on that pitch, but you got to do it. You can't give up on that inside corner, or this guy will bury you.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, what a dive! In
Okay,
time.
hey, nice catch.
Oh, what a play!
Nice play.
And you know, with all the strikeouts we've seen so far,
見たっすか、今
a whole
の。
lot for the defense to do except for throw the ball around the horn.
ほれ
But that'll change
よいしょ
right here, and this is an
素晴らしい
excellent
ペイ
play.
ッと
You got to keep your guys on their toes.
これで
somehow.
アウトになるんだもんな。いいね、ナイスキャッチ、ショー
Shin
ト。
Soo Choo will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
A shot down the first baseline.
これはファウルボール。
for the first strike. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. No, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You know, maybe the most impressive thing about his performance so far, he's doing it all in a hitter's ballpark. Now, it's hard to come in here and pitch like this, but he's done a heck of a job.
だいぶと
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. They're down 2-0.
7年前のゲームとは思えないぐらい本当にリアルですよね。若干ちょっと今のと比べるとね少しと思うけど、でもそこまでなんだろう振るっていう感じはしないですね。さあ先ほどソロホームランを打ってくれましたこの人なんですけども、次の打席ではどうでしょうか。
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Short first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The batter, number 15.
Kyle Seager strides in, grounded out his last time through. First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line right, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Seager will make the turn for second, and he's in there safely. He's got a double.
And after going hitless in last night's ball game, he's turned things around here. That's his second hit of the ball game, and he's in at second base with a well-hit double.
Here's Seth Smith now. As he swings and hits this one fouled off to the right and out of play. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Two gone now in the Mariners' sixth, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Bounce to first. Fielder has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Robinson Chirinos will come forward now to start out their half of the sixth, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had them off balance all game.
There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Inside and low, 2-1. That's going to even up the count at 2-2.
ストレートで押せってか。いやー、今のはちょっと待ってくれ。
2-run game right here. You don't want to walk a guy leading off an inning. You got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
ここは三振。
And he struck him out.
ど真ん中だったけど三振だった。まだストレートで威力があるってか。
Center fielder, number 3.
Well, in case you're just tuning in, you've missed a lot of these so far. 11 for him in the contest, all told, as he just continues to mow down the opposing lineup here late into the ball game.
結構な人数三振取ってますよ、もう。すごいね。11三振か、やっぱり。すげえ。
Stepping in now, Delino DeShields. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a
これ
strike.
は取りに行けないか。
One out, nobody on.
Okay, 三振。ここも三振。
よっ
しゃよっしゃよっしゃよっしゃよっしゃよっしゃよっしゃ。
Elvis Andrews stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game
ライ
on
ト
its
前ヒ
ear.
ットだね。
Adrian Beltre will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1.
Now you got to regroup after the 2-out single. You're in a dangerous spot in the lineup, so the inning's not over yet. Not by a long shot.
On the ground up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Spin throw.
Okay,
Throwing it dirt, but a good scoop
out.
at first saves an error as
さあ
the
ここ
side
も
is
抑え
retired.
ましたという
Rangers
こ
leave
と
1.
で。
They're still down. It's 2-0. Welcome back to Arlington. The Mariners out in front of this one as we move to the 7th, but before it gets underway, let's give you a look at the game summary to this point. Steve Clevenger will stand in here to start the 7th. EK, it's been a pitching and defense afternoon
さあ
all
回は
throughout.
7回の
Yeah, neither
表。
starter looking like he's ready to blink. Neither one of
よ
them
っしゃナイスバッ
looking
テ
all that
ィン
tired just now.
And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th.
Well, these guys have been high on effort, but low on results so far. They're still stuck on 2 runs, but at least they've got a leadoff base runner here to start this inning.
Adam Lind is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
This guy just continues to pound the strike zone. He's thrown a first pitch strike to 90% of the batters he's faced. Look how late we are into this ball game, and that's the difference for him.
2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Swing and a little
い
tap.
やー今の見逃してたらボールだったんだけど。いやーでもあそこは手が出るな。
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Oh, classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
Seーフ。
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to 3rd.
危ない
And
危
no
ない。
swing. It's ball 2.
完全に手が出かけたな今。危なかった。
Full count now. 3-2.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. To not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
High and deep to right
これ
center
はダメ
field.
か。
Back goes
ライトフライか。
to the track.
けー
He's there
腹
and
立つな
records the first down.
あの追っかけ方が腹立つね。なんかもう取れないのじゃなくても取れるよみたいな
He
感じ。
continues to pitch well out there.
く
Here's
っ
his pitch
さ
breakdown so far.
Sean O'Malley steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard to
ー。
short.
抜けた。連続ヒ
That
ッ
gets
トに
through
なる
and
の
he'll
かな。
reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
さあここでまたチャンスを迎えました。ランナー1、2塁。
A little bad
ワンア
luck
ウト
there
ランナー1、2
defensively.
塁。
If that's hit at an infielder, it's a double play. But instead, now you're in hot water here with 1 away.
さあここで青木に回ってきましたということで。おっとちょっと
Ranger
待って
skipper is up off his seat in the dugout
ピッ
now
チャー
to
交
make
代
the
です
walk
か。
to the mound. And it
ま
would
だ体
appear
力も
he's
残って
seen
いる。球
enough
数
of
も
his
そこまで
starter
投げて
this
ないのに
afternoon.
ね。変えるんだもん。
So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot
いや
win
みん
the
なに
ball
せ
game.
すいませんありがとうございましたありがとうございました。
Tom Wilhelmson will come on and pitch here with 1 gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 54, Tom Wilhelmson.
ウェルハムセンが バッター青木でございます。
こ
のうまきになるわ。顔でか。さあピッチャー交代してね、アリバイ一発目どうなるか。初球から抜けた。オッケー。初球から行きました。ナイスバッティング。ライト前ヒット。ちょっとバットの先っぽだったけどよく抜けていってくれた。
Here's Leonis Martin. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. It's going to take a lot of
さあもう1点ぐらいは欲しいね。ワンアウトですよ。
This would need to be a magic act, no doubt.
That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1.
高めにスーッと来るのやめてほしいね、あれね。
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready on 1-2. And a foul pop behind
バ
the
カ
plate.
野郎、キャッチャーフライなんて上げやがっても。
Nelson Cruz stands in looking to turn this narrow lead into a wide one if he can come through with a big base hit here.
Yeah, Matt, but conversely, if the man on the mound can get out of this jam, he'll keep this a very tight game.
これも抑えられたから。ダメだった。
has it in his tracks.
滞空時間長いけど。
And that ends the inning.
ここもやられました。満塁が全て残塁に終わりましたということで2対0。
Leading off the inning, Mitch Moreland, and they'll need him to get something going here.
さあピッチャー変えていきましょう。
Still getting shut out, so this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base because they've been held in check all game.
Evan Scribner is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
なかなかね追加点がね取れないですね。まあでもこれをね守りきりたいなとは思ってますけども。
And here's a cut fastball to start things out as it's chopped foul at the plate. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
独特な投げ方する人ですなこれもね。
Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And the pitch. Able to protect the plate with two strikes, and he'll see another one. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
Okay, 見逃し。
His woes continue as that's his third strikeout of the game.
Well, this is a stroll he's taken 5 times in this series now. That slow walk back to the dugout after getting punched out. After a while, these things, they start to wear on you. You've got to try to keep the mindset that every at-bat's a new opportunity, but most of the time, that's easier said than done.
Oh, and a big hack by Fielder, just like his daddy, but it's 0-2.
And that's where you're going to have to be with that fastball. Like a lot of power guys, this guy's a pull hitter, so he has a lot of trouble getting out in front of that hard stuff. Kind of comes around that pitch when it's up and away like that.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Aoki.
Okay, nice catch. だいぶと深いところまで行ったけどね。
What we've seen here so far this afternoon, balls just don't seem to have a whole lot of carry to them, and
コート鈴木さんいらっしゃい。お久しぶり。
Josh Hamilton stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. And that misses for ball one.
You got to make sure if you come inside, you come way inside. You leave it out a bit, he's liable to hit that thing in the second deck.
さあこれはレフトフライかな。レフトフライでございます。ありがとうございます。
Rangers set down in order. They trail things
さあこ
here
こは
2
三
to
者凡
nothing.
退で抑えました。
Leading off the inning, Kyle Seager, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Well, you know he's
さあ
been
回
on
は
base
8
twice
回
in
の
this one
表
already, so let's see
で
if he
ご
can do
ざ
it
い
again.
ますと。
First offering on its way. This is in the air out to right. On the move
いやー
is
ダメ
Chu.
か、ライトフライ
He
か
tracks it
今
down.
の
Nice
も
running play, and there's one away.
いい感じで当たってんだけど
Seth
ね。
Smith gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
The 0-2 home. Yanked on the ground
いや
down
ー
the
遠
line.
い
And
ファ
he'll
ー
take
スト
this
ゴ
to
ロ
the bag
か。
himself, and there are 2 away now.
The batter,
Very brisk pace to the ball game thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest.
そやね、九州から近畿がなんか梅雨入りしたみたいだね。今日もどんよりしてます
First
よ、天
pitch
気
coming.
は。
Here it is. Robinson Cano.
こっちの
He's in
MLB
with
座
2
ショーは
away
ね
as he takes a ball,
カラッと晴れ
1-0.
てるんですけども。
1-0 pitch. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Sliced hard on the
これも
ground.
セカンドゴ
Oh,
ロ
he
か。
has some trouble with it. And
け
a
ー
good
だ
effort
ら
as he's able to stick with it
な
and
か
get
な
the
か
third out. Rupert Odor will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
The cutter runs outside. Ball 1.
変えていきましょう。ピットインゲーム。
Ryan Cook will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Ryan Cook.
In there, 1-1.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You got to think one thing here. Get on base. A walk will do the trick.
さあ、2
Fastball
エン
is
ド
looked at for
2。
strike 2.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
Drilled on the ground is short. O'Malley gloves it, and a
ここはシ
rather
ョート
easy
ゴロ。
first out.
All right.
Yeah, and it's kind of been one of those days. There haven't been too many balls hit hard, and even when they do hit one hard, it's an atom ball.
He's set. Here it comes. Shin-Soo Choo is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
He's going to need to crank that swing up another notch if he's going to catch up to those.
雨が降るとベルトコンベヤーの荷物が動く。そうなんだ。
And a fastball
such
blew it
a-
right by him, and there are 2 down.
そうか、ベルトコンベヤーの荷物が動かしにくくて嫌だな。今日は仕事か？休みか？
Robinson
この時間に
will stand in as they're
コメント
quickly
くれる
down
っ
to
て
their
ことは
final
休み
4
か？
outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the 9th.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Bounced slowly back toward the mound. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over.
さあ、ここも三振とゴロで三者凡退に仕留めましたということで2対0、シアトルマリナーズが2点リードのまんまでございます。
Steve Clevenger will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. And he couldn't lay off there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt. The count comes even now at 1-1.
Yeah, just really jumping
今日は
out
休み
that
か。
last
ほんで
pitch.
毎
He
日
had him thinking fastball, maybe
毎
even
日夜勤
slider.
か。
Tap fouled at home plate.
まあでもあれか、夜働いてる方が楽っちゃ楽か。気楽なのかな、昼間よりかは。
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Line
こ
drive
れ
to
は
center
センター前
field.
ヒット、ナイスバ
And
ッ
there's
テ
a
ィン
base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's
いただきま
aboard
し
to start the
た。
ninth.
Let's take a look at all
さあ、ノ
five
ーアウト
pitches
から
in
ラ
this
ンナー出
at-bat.
るの
Tries to
ですけ
tempt
ど
it here on the
も、
first
な
one,
かな
but
か
he does
ね、
a
ラ
good
ンナーは
job
貯めれ
holding
るんだ
back.
けど、
And they come right back and even the count at 1-1. And we'll foul off these next 2 pitches. Here's the first. There's the second. And on the 5th pitch, finally gets the one he wanted. He drives it for a base hit.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Inside for a ball as he
さ
falls
あ、
behind
スリー
here. 3-1.
ボール、1ストライク。
The further ahead in the count he gets, the more dangerous he becomes. He's going to lock in on one pitch, one zone, and he'll hurt you if he guesses right.
Hit out of play, and it's a full count now.
あぶねえ、今のはストライクだったな。今のはストライクだったな、危ない危ない危ない。今のは見逃しとったら、バターだって言われてるわ。よっしゃ、ナイスバッティング、これ長打コースだぞ。
And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
空が明るくなってて、感覚、そうか、バグるか。頭がバグるか。せやな、夜中ってな、仮眠がない夜勤って結構しんどいからな。明け方一番ちょっと眠くなってくんじゃないか。
Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. Into the box, Sean O'Malley. Lifted in the air out to right.
さあ、これは犠牲フライになるだろう。
And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
よっしゃ、ここで1点追加、ありがとうございます。素晴らしい。
Could be a big insurance run right there. You'll take anything you can
Nice,
get at this point.
nice.
And that pushes a lead up to 3, so he'll be getting some high fives.
さあ、もう一人ぐらいね、返したいね。青木さんが打ってくれたらいいんですけども。今日2安打の青木さんかな。
And that's exactly what I'd expect them to do. No reason to give him a pitch that he likes.
シャート、オッケー、ナイスバッティング、もらったセット前ヒット。ようやく追加点入ったね。そうか、寝たらかなりの確率で同差になるか。いや、ナイスバッティング、青木さん。さあ、追加点が2点ようやく入りました。この9回で入るのは本当助かる。
Well, at least he was able to make contact, and that's better than most of his teammates can say after this point. They've been whiffing.
これはフォアボール。このね、左対左は本当にね、打ちづらいんですよ。特に外に逃げていく。このねっていうたまらん。
Nelson Cruz is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the third inning. From the belt, the pitch.
これはライナーで飛んだけど、いや、ダメか、レフトライナーか。 さあまあでもね2点追加点入りましたということで4対0シアトルマリナーが4点リードで最終回。
And whatever they've done for the first 3 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Joaquin Benoit will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick as that's his third strikeout of the ball game.
And he was really late on this one.
今日は青木さん3安打、打点も多分1ついたかな、1か2ついたかな、打点1か。いいね、猛打賞じゃないですか。
Here's Elvis Andrus now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball. 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Hit back up the middle. Cano fields it cleanly.
Okay,
Throw to first is in time, and the Rangers are now down to their final out of the game.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He doesn't really have a chance to set himself up. So this
nice
is all arm, but he makes it look routine.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
These guys would like to at least get someone on base here in this bottom of the ninth. Got to make them sweat a little.
And it's quickly 0-2. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
Okay, 三振、ゲームセット。ありがとうございます。いい勝ち方ができました。今日は素敵な。
It's never easy to go out on the road and win any game. So that was a great effort by them in every phase of the game.
いやー、ありがとうございました。今日は安定してました。いやー、いい試合でしたね。マリナーズが12安打ね、テキサスレンジャーズは3安打に抑え込まれましたということでね。いやー、よかった。今日のヒーローインタビュー誰だ？お、ピッチャーですな。先発ピッチャーですな。素晴らしいピッチングでした。結局12三振取ったんちゃうかな。かなり安定してたね、このピッチャー。ありがとうございます。本当に素晴らしい。完璧なピッチングでしたよ、今日は。
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Mariners win it 4-0.
さあ、それではちょっとね、
So long from Arlington.
ハイライト見ていきましょう。
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 4 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Rangers, no runs, 3 hits, no errors, They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is James Paxton. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Martin Perez. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. A reminder that post-game buses are available at the first base gate 20 minutes after the conclusion of play and will drop riders off at locations across the street from Lincoln Square Fountain or on the north side of Lincoln Square.
さあね、ピッチングはもう本当にこの人良かったです。今日は安定してました。素晴らしいピッチングでね、乗り切ってくれて、0点に抑えたという、いい試合でしたよ、本当にね。こういう試合だと本当に良かったと思えるんですけども。まあ、青木がね、3安打打ってくれたっていうのも、これもなんかちょっと嬉しいですな。まあ追加点ね、まあ2点じゃちょっと心細かったのでね、2点入ったのは、9回に2点入ったのは嬉しかった。ありがとうございます。よく打ってくれましたよ、本当に。ね、この青木のセンター前ヒットね、しぶとく打ってくれましたよ、本当。こういうのは本当に嬉しい。ね、抑えもしっかり機能して。いい感じでございました。はい。さあ、てなわけでね、お送りしてまいりました MLB ダッシュ16シーズン、ね、今日はね、これにて終了したいと思いますと。はい、純坊主さん、鈴木さんどうもありがとうございました。ということでね、また次回やっていきたいと思いますと。はい、そういうことで、はい。それでは皆さんさようなら。バイバイ。